Project for Vision Tech. I wanted to learn more about 3D printing and modeling, basically learning the basics of that. So I used a software called TinkerCad and designed a Raspberry Pi case from the in-software Raspberry Pi that is given to you. This is the final design, and I'm going to show you how I made it. In this video, you can see me taking the Raspberry Pi out and getting the basic shape of the box and modeling around the components of the Raspberry Pi. I'm scaling everything to the size that would fit around it and around everything on there, and that's basically the entirety of how you do it. So I'm going around everything here and just filling in all the spaces that need filled. As you see over here, I cover up those components that are sticking out. We'll get to that later with the transparent box and creating holes. So basically, it's just a lot of copying and pasting of what you need. So here you can see me taking the transparent box and using it as a hole to create a hole inside the actual regular box so that it will print like that. Again, you can see me here copying, pasting, and rotating it 90 degrees to make the top of the box so it will have a top. Then I delete the model, select everything, and flip it over so it will print with the top of it on the bottom, so it won't print at 90 degrees. Then I get the base, so where you're going to have the Raspberry Pi at. You can see me lining it up where you would have it in real life. And then, as you can see the screw holes there, this is where I take the transparent cylinder and line it up with the screw holes to make the holes where you screw the Raspberry Pi into the base. I'm just lining them up here. And I'm taking them here, selecting everything, and I'm lining it up where it will be on the printer bed. And basically, after this, you click that export button up in the top right, and you export it into an STL file, and then you take whatever your printing software is and transfer that file however you need to onto the 3D printer. So make sure all your settings are correct, and then you'll be able to print.